Hey guys, Chaps here, and it's time for another developer stream recap. There's a few interesting tidbits in here, but before we hop in the recap, I just want to plug our next community discussion stream. It's actually later today, as in Friday, October 9th. I'll be joined by Neon Velocity, Terry, and Toby Campbell for some discussion around Gears PC. I think this is going to be a pretty entertaining one, but enough about that, let's hop into this recap.
The title update, which has been blocking new events and all sorts of stuff, we actually cleared cert way faster than we were expecting. So the game is actually going to be updated next Monday, as in like 4 days from now, as in October the 12th. So on Monday at 4 o'clock in the morning Pacific time, the update is going to go out. And so there's a bunch of stuff that's kind of just to prepare the game to go to work great on the Series X and the Series S. But we've also got a few updates inside of the game on some issues that we've been tracking, some stuff like that. We're going to put the patch notes out tomorrow. It does include that annoying thing where the Nasher was in the wrong slot when you're playing FFA. So that's fixed. We are able to, that does unblock us to be able to make some changes to the developers playlist. So we have an event coming next week, which probably rhymes a bit with Schmosock. And there's going to be some precision rifle tuning that we're going to be running out inside of that. We talked about this last week.
So that's good, I guess. The free-for-all weapon fix will be really welcome, and I guess this will allow them to start doing events again. But I'll just warn you all to be prepared. This title update is a big deal for them, because things have needed to be on hold while it's in cert. But this isn't really a huge TU from the player perspective. Don't go expecting big changes here. Op 5 is a month away. That's where we're going to see the sizable updates.
And then once we get that, then the bigger bug for the Nasher stuff is not fixed in this title update. It'll be resolved in a future update. So there you go.
And as I just said, it's probably an Op 5 thing.
Halloween, it's coming. So next week in the store, you might see a couple of spooky things in the store, and then the week after that, you're going to start seeing some Halloween activities coming your way.
As they confirmed last week, we'll be having some special events with Halloween, including a Horde event, so I'm really looking forward to see what that is. Oh, and Halloween is my birthday, so yay!
When will the last two Versus event medals be coming out? I will talk to Andy about that to get final confirmation on the specifics for that, so stay tuned.
Honestly, if OSOC is coming and has some changes to precision weapon tuning, that would be an ideal place to put some medals. It would certainly draw people to the mode and you could get more feedback. My original thought was that both medals would be part of the Halloween events, and I'm still kind of guessing that's the plan.
FO Veter slider in future updates. The quandary is this. Let's say we were to add it and it works really well on the Series X and the Series S, but it degrades performance because Gears can play all the way back to the original Xbox. So we run into issues where we can't optimize it because then it becomes a competitive balance issue, so we have to make it available for everybody. But then there may be a significant performance impact on the older generation of consoles. So that's a conversation that we're having internally is like, are we willing to make that sacrifice one way or the other? I know that COD just deployed this, but they kind of in their small print basically said, hey, we're going to do it, but if you turn it on and you change it, like, you know, that's on you. Don't come to us if you're complaining about performance issues. You know, knowing that, is that something you guys would like to see?
Yes, absolutely. Just plain yes. The field of view slider is a big part of the gap between consoles and PC. Let's even the playing field a bit. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who would be willing to take a slight performance hit if they were able to change the field of view.
When are we getting the Horde events for Op 4? Well, we have a Horde event coming not next week, but the week after for Halloween. And then hopefully we'll have Horde events on a regular cadence. If not right after that, then kind of coming in through Op 5, the intention is to have a pretty consistent cadence of Horde events. We deprioritized our map creator to focus on generating more maps. We have a lot more maps coming in Op 5 than we have in any other previous operation. So we're really excited about that. We heard your guys' feedback on that level.
Really? More maps than any other operation? I'm wondering if we can really hold them to that. Operation 2 came out with 7 maps. 2 for 2v2, 2 standard maps, and 3 for free-for-all. So Yeah, I really don't think that we can expect to hold them to that more than 7 maps in this operation. It's probably going to be more than the 2 standard maps that we got or something, and that's really nothing to write home about.
What happened to a new hive every week? New hive every week went away when you guys were like, hey, we really want a lot more maps. And we were like, okay, but we can't, because our level designers are the one that take the tiles and they go and make maps as well. So for the first 3 operations, the team was 100%, not 100%, was largely focused on generating new tile maps. We were rolling out new tile families. All of this was there. And as a big part of that, we weren't making as many Gears maps. And we heard from you guys, and that was just a matter of us prioritizing one over the other. We heard from you. We heard you guys were like, we want more maps. We said, great, no problem. We told you at the outset, we're making more maps. We're going to make less tiles, which means we're going to make less hives, which means we can't be doing a new one every week.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, I know we need more maps, and I'm personally not really playing Escape much right now, but it sort of seems like the PvE players are getting shafted here a bit. I don't know. I guess the new maps sort of work for Horde and stuff, so it actually does help PvE players, even though they're not focusing on tiles, but it just doesn't really seem as impactful as having new hives. We're a year into the game, and maybe 1 a week is overkill, but at the very least, having 1 every 2 weeks would have been nice. Anyways, that does it for the recap. As a reminder, check the Twitch channel out later today for the next discussion stream. It's all about Gears on PC. We'll hit on the advantages of PC players, crossplay, modding, and so much more. This should be a great discussion, and I hope to see you all there. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will catch you next time.